everyone. I am Dr. Anjali Kumar. I'm a gynecologist and obstetrician. I'm the director of Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology at CK Birla Hospital, Gurgaon. Today, I've been given a task of talking to you people about people planning their pregnancies late into 30s and even 40s. Yes, of course, we are seeing common people planning their pregnancies late as opposed to many years earlier, and even the so-called celebrities planning their pregnancies late into 30s and 40s. Naomi Watts and Celine Dion, and at home Aishwarya Rai, Kareena Kapoor. So yes, we have internet and the newspapers flowing with the celebrities' news of planning their babies into late 30s and 40s. So a common woman actually thinks whether it is the right thing to do or not a right thing to do. And like I said, even in our normal clinical practice, few years ago we used to see people getting married in their early 20s and maybe planning their pregnancies by the time they were 25 or 26 and usually done up with their families by the time they were 30s. But today we actually see women coming to us when they are thinking of getting married at 30, and then they are thinking of planning a baby by about 35 or 36, and when the baby actually comes they are close to their 40s. So let's talk about whether it is the right thing medically or not. So these days people love to talk like that actually the 30s are the new 20s. So the trend is definitely changing, but let's talk about medically what are the pros and cons to it. Or let's first talk about that why is such a trend happening? Why are the women planning their pregnancies late? The societies are changing, the social paradigms are changing. Women are actually more independent, they are financially independent, emotionally independent. Of course, the career is important, and the financial stability is important, and people have a lot of these days goals in their mind. I mean, you love to travel, you love to pursue a lot of things which you were always thinking for yourself, and obviously planning a baby somehow takes a back seat. So I would not say that it is right or wrong. Obviously, there have been some social studies which say that actually women who give birth later are emotionally more mature and they look after the babies well, and the babies are more intelligent and happier. But let's first talk about whether medically it is the right thing to do or not. So number one is when you are planning a baby, and if you are not on the right side of the age, which means that you are, let's say, into your late 30s and late 40s, obviously the ease with which you conceive normally is obviously not there. So these women face a lot of infertility issues because the number of the eggs in the ovary are now less, and the quality of the eggs is also not so good. So these are the women, then they have to resort to taking help in terms of ART. So ART is artificial reproductive technology. So they have to actually take help to become pregnant. So they have to go in for IUIs and IVF, test tube babies, thus increasing the chances of multiple pregnancies. So if you undergo a test tube baby, so yes, your chances of having multiple pregnancies also increase. And then when you become pregnant, the chances of medical complications in pregnancy also increase. So as a woman ages, the chances of having diabetes, chances of having high blood pressure increases in pregnancy, chances of premature labor increases, chances of abortion, miscarriages, and stillbirths, they also increase with the increasing age. And supposing if the pregnancy goes well, then at the time of delivery also the chances of complications are slightly higher as compared to someone who has been into a younger side of the age, which means that these are the women who have higher chances of cesarean sections, they have higher chances of operative deliveries. Yes, of course, medically, having your baby in your 20s to 30s is obviously a good idea, and you should be sort of done with your family by the time you're 35. So it's a good idea to finish your planning a pregnancy by the time you're 35. But these days, like I said, because of the career and a lot of other factors, studies, women tend to plan it later. But things are not that bad also. So if you think that you want to plan your pregnancy a little later, it's a good idea to talk to your gynecologist first, so that we know where do we stand now. The doctor is going to examine you, take a detailed history, take your detailed family history, maybe order few tests so that we know what is your egg count, we do your ultrasounds, and then we can give you a so-called an informed advice. So when people ask me, ma'am, what is the right age to become pregnant? I always tell them that there is no right age of getting pregnant. It's absolutely your individual and your personal choice, but it should be an informed choice, which means that you must know what are my chances in case I wait beyond a particular time. In case there's a valid medical reason, yes, of course, I must plan my baby soon. So it's an important thing that you must talk to gynecologist, get a detailed checkup done, and then plan your family schedule, as I may say. So number one, like I said, it's important to get a detailed checkup done by a proper gynecologist. Make sure, in case you're waiting for the right time to come, make sure that you keep yourself in the best of health. Make sure that your weight is in order, you're eating well, you're exercising well, that you have no medical conditions which may interfere with the pregnancy later on. So make sure that you are well in order, your body is well in order to receive the baby. And yes, of course, when you decide for getting pregnant, visit a gynecologist again. The doctor is going to put you on folic acid and certain supplementations. And yes, then the journey is in all probability going to be smooth. So yes, as I may say that there is no age which is the right or the best age. You know what is your best age for getting pregnant. So, but make sure that it is a well informed choice. So thank you very much.